All right. Okay, here we are. So we're going to have a block today and also a strap. So keep both handy, have your blanket, and we're going to start from lying down on our back. So use the blanket to support your neck and head. And as you lie down in your back, it's better if you bend the knees first and just have some little relief right there on your lower back and your lumbar spine. So as you lie down here, make sure that your chin is going towards your chest. So even though it's a very passive way, it's a great way to stretch the muscles connecting with the base of the skull, but you have to actively move the chin towards your chest. And let's have the arms out to the side and in T position with the palms facing up. Adjust your shoulder blades, adjust your upper spine, the back of your rib cage, and then just flatten the lower back on the mat. Take a moment here as you relax the front of the shoulders, the front of the chest. And just begin to just breathe here, inhaling and inhaling normally through your nose. Use your breath through the nose. Be aware of the sole of the feet down on the mat. Be aware of the back of the hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, and the posterior part of the arms, everything down to the floor. Slowly begin to rock your head from side to side, mobilizing the neck, breathing in and out. And then slowly return the head back to neutral position. Deep breath into the nose. And exhale through the nose again. 2 or 3 more rounds of deep breathing. Inhale deep. Exhale long. Inhale deep. Long exhale. Now hug yourself. Pick up the feet off the mat and bring the thighs into the chest and stretch your lower back, your lumbar spine. And lower the feet down with the knees bent. Bring the arms overhead. Reach through the fingertips, creating space in between each vertebrae. Lengthen the spine. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, release the hands to your belly. Relax your elbows. And let's do some belly breathing, deepening the breath again. But now be aware of the movement of the abdomen. As you inhale, balloon the belly out. And exhale, drop the belly into the spine. Keep moving the breath as you slow down the inhales and the exhales. And bring the arms again out to T position. Rock gently the head from side to side. And head back through center. Arms down by your side, palm facing down. Let's come to gentle bridge. Inhale, pick up the pelvis, the hip, lower back. And exhale, release it down. Just few movements there on the pelvis and the hips. Lifting slightly off the floor. Mobilizing. And then release all the way down. Again, pick up the feet off the mat. Hug yourself, thighs into your chest. This time, draw the chin into the sternum. Pick up the head off the mat. Forehead to your knees. Exhale, release the head down. Engage those back muscles, neck muscles. Inhale, Chin in, pick up forehead to your knees. Exhale, head down. One more time, chin into the chest. Activate those neck muscles. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, lower, and rock your head from side to side again. Nice inhales and full exhales. Head back through center, hands to your knees. Make circles with your knees in one direction first. Going into the opposite direction. And then bring the knees in the legs to neutral position. Keep the big toes touching and open and close. Inhale and exhale. There's some movement there into your hips, pelvis, and then lower the feet down. Now, grab your strap, lower the right foot down with the right knee bent, guide the thigh into the chest, and with both hands, grab the strap and place the strap in the ball of your left foot and straighten your left leg up to the ceiling, holding from the end of both straps. So in other words, you want to have your upper arms and your elbows down towards the floor. And we're going to slowly flex the knee, lower the heel down. Inhale, straighten, flex and lower. Inhale, up, flex, and inhale, straighten, flex, and release. One more time. Now we're going to straighten and hold it there. Use your breath. Feel this gentle stretch in the back line of your left leg. Deepening back the breath again. Long, full inhales and exhales. And then grab both straps with your right hand and just swing the leg, just gentle swing out and in. Out and in. It doesn't need to be super wide the movement, just enough to get a different part of your hip joint moving. Now with coming back through center, and let's cross your left leg over the pelvis, but it's not a twist. Keep your left hip down and try to keep your left leg straight as much as you can. And just breathe again. Long, deep inhales. Full, long exhales. Breathe through the stretch, the outside of your left hip. And back through center, grab both straps with both hands. Bring the right foot up. Hook the foot on the strap and the ball of the foot and lower the left foot down with a knee bend. So holding again from both ends of the strap, we're going to flex, lower the right heel down. Inhale, straighten up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. And up. Exhale and inhale. Couple more rounds. And now we're going to straighten and hold it there. Use your breath. Now grab both straps with your left hand and then get a little swing. In and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Now we're going to cross the right leg straight over the pelvis and the hip. Keep the right hip down. Now breathe through the outside of your right hip. Watch your breath. Don't hold the breath, please. and slowly return back through center. Grab both straps with both hands and then hook the left foot as well. So keep both feet together, holding again from the end of the strap. We're going to flex and lower and lower. Inhale, straighten, flex and down. Inhale, straighten, flex and down. Couple more rounds, moving those knees, stretching again. Now symmetrically the back of the both legs and then hold in position. Take your time here to breathe, to guide that legs closer to your chest, deepening that stretch. And now slowly separate the feet slightly out, not all the way out, just a little bit wider than the hips, holding position. And just keep stretching and breathing. And then slide the legs a little bit wider now. Relax your inner thighs, relax the hips muscles. Use your breath. Then remove the strap from your feet and rotate the ankles and the feet in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. Now flex the knee with the feet wider than the hips. Lower the feet down. Some windshield wiper movement here. And rock your head into the opposite direction as you swing the legs, moving hips, legs, the neck and the head, and then slowly roll over to one side. Hi, Rooster. You want to say hello? Okay, hi. Good morning. Love you. All right. So we're sitting now on your towel or blanket. And we're going to extend the arms out to the side in T position. Relax your hips and lifting from the chest. And then slowly release the hands down towards the floor. Shoulders up, back, and down. Hands to your thighs or knees. Elbows by your rib cage. Close your eyes and reconnect again with that nice long breath. Just a couple more round of breathing. Centering ourselves back again. And then slowly bring the hands out and flex the elbows, hands to your shoulders, and make circles with your elbows and going in one direction first. Keep the up spine super straight and going into the opposite direction. And bring the arms to the side, forward, interlace the fingers, turn the palms away, round the spine, draw the belly in, and chin goes into the chest as you stretch the back line of the upper spine, the middle back, opening in between the shoulder blades, stretching those intercostal muscles on the back of your rib cage, and then slowly lift the head, lift the chest, bring the arms out to the side and down towards the floor, shoulders up, hands to your thighs, and take a moment to relax and breathe long and deep. And slowly back through center. Now bring the hands behind you and let's do some windshield wiper movement here again. Moving the hips. And then slowly back through center. Draw the sole of the feet together. First, have some room between your heels and your pelvis. Hands to your feet. Take a nice inhale. Straighten the arms. Flex the elbows and round the spine as you bring the chin into your chest. Inhale, straighten the elbows, move the chest away. Flex the elbows round and flex the spine, chin in. Inhale, straighten elbows and move the chest away. Flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and reach. Now we're going to flex and lower and hold in position. Make sure when you're here to draw the chin again to your chest and relax the muscles outside of both hips, inner thighs, groin, pelvic floor. Use your breath. And inhale, slowly lift the head, lift the chest, bring the hands behind you, and then slide the feet a little bit more forward now, like a diamond shape here. Hands to your ankles or feet. Flex the elbows, round the spine, and draw the chin to your chest. And just notice what's going on with the muscles outside of your hips. Notice if you're holding tension there, and try to relax the spine, try to relax your neck and those muscles outside both hips and lower back. Take a nice inhale slowly. Lift the head, lift the chest, bring the hands behind you, straighten both legs, and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Flex the knees, cross your legs, Sukhasana, or any pose you are comfortable. We're going to inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Place your left hand down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your right shoulder, holding position. Return the head back through center. Keep your left hand down to your right knee. Bring the right arm out to the side, and then exhale, move the spine to the left into this lateral stretch as you guide your chin to your left shoulder. The right elbow moves back. Nice opening there on the right side of the torso. Nice stretch for those intercostal muscles. Press through the right hip. Keep breathing. Take a nice inhale. Return back through center and do the twist. Shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, arms overhead. Nice long spine from the waist up. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand goes down to your left knee, left hand behind you. Look over to your left shoulder, holding position. Work with your breath, long and deep, full and relaxed. Slowly the head comes back through center. The left arm goes out to the side. Flex both elbows, and as you exhale, move the spine to the right. Draw the chin towards your right shoulder, and then the left elbow moves back. Find that nice, again, beautiful opening on the left side of the torso. Keep pressing through your left hip. Just allow those muscles to stretch, to open even more, to find room in the left side of the torso. Take a nice inhale, return back through center, release the left hand down and right hand down, shoulders up, back and down. Now from here, hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs, and let's move to tabletop position. So have your blanket there to protect your kneecaps, and we're going to begin with the knees right under the hips, with the wrist under the shoulders. So that's your tabletop position, and let's work into the cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine, and let's move to the heels, forearms, elbows down. Inhale all the way to center, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin in, hips to the heels, elbows down. Inhale, back to table, drop the belly, open the chest into the cow. Deep exhale through the nose, round the spine, drop the hips to the heels, and then pause here. Welcome to Balasana, Child's Pose. Use your breath. And back to tabletop position. Now place the weight on your right hand, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand under left shoulder. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right hand down. Tuck the toes under, press downward dog, straighten the legs. Chin to your chest, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, knees to tabletop position. Top of the feet flat on the mat. Place the weight on your right hand. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Right hand down, exhale. Tuck the toes under. Press Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Straighten the legs, chin to your chest, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Knees to table, top of the feet flat on the mat. Place the weight on your right hand. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Tuck the toes under. Press, lift, downward dog. Chin to your chest, shoulders back and down. Inhale, knees down, tabletop position. Extend right leg back, left arm forward. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right knee down. Inhale, right arm forward, left go back. Straighten, hand down, knee down. Tuck the toes under, downward dog. Hips up, chin to your chest, heels down. Inhale, heels up and down to table. Inhale, extend right leg back, left arm forward, engage the core. Exhale, left hand down, right knee down. Engage, inhale, right arm forward, left leg goes back. Right hand down, knee down, tuck the toes under, press downward dog, chin to your chest, heels down. One last round, heels up, knees down, tabletop. Inhale, activate the core, right leg back, left arm forward. Exhale, left hand down, right knee down. Inhale, engage the core, right arm forward, left leg back. Right hand down, knee down. Last round, tuck the toes under, downward dog. Chin to your chest, heels down, holding position into downward dog. Shoulders back and down. We go heels up. Exhale, heels down, lengthening the spine. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. One more. Inhale, heels up. Heels down. Heels up, knees down towards the floor, top of the feet flat. Move the hips to the heels. Walk the hands to the left side of the mat. Right hand on top of left hand. Soften the elbows, the forehead all the way down towards the floor. Another lateral stretch here. And moving slowly to the opposite side. Placing left hand on top of your right hand, forearms, elbows down. And slowly back to center. Hands by your knees to pick up the chest, kneeling position. From here, step forward with your left foot, find your 90-degree angle there, right hand down by your left foot, and then slide the right knee back. Top of the feet flat on the mat, hands to your left thighs and straighten the elbows, reach, and then move the shoulders back and down, and then arms overhead, drop the shoulders, palms facing to each other, holding position. Opening that right hip flexor. Notice if you're holding tension in your shoulders, releasing back and down. Watch your breath. And then lower the hands down towards the floor. Straighten the legs, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, draw the chin to your chest. Again, shoulders back and down. Flex your left knee, tuck the toes under your back foot, pick up the right knee off the mat, engage the core, and maybe bring the hands to your left knee and then lift the chest. Bring the arms overhead, palms facing to each other. Hold in position, soften the shoulders, working with balance and strength. Hands down either side of your left foot. Now straighten your left leg, move the hips back. More intense stretch here. Draw the chin in. Flex both knees. Drop the right knee down. Bring the left knee to meet your right knee. Standing in kneeling position. Shoulders back and down. Take a few round of breath here. And then step forward with the right foot. Slide the left foot down, let the knee down. Place the hands to your right thigh and then lift the chest and then relax, arms overhead, shoulders back and down. Drop the hips forward and down and work on breathing as you go deep into your left hip flexor. From here, both hands down, either side of your right foot, straighten the leg, move the hips back and draw the chin to your chest. Hold and breathe. Now flex the right knee, tuck the toes under, pick up the left knee off the mat, engage the core, place the hands to your right thighs, slowly press and lift the chest, lift the torso, arms overhead, relax your shoulders, work on strength and stamina here. Please don't hold your breath, concentrate on that deep, full breathing. Now both hands down either side of your right foot. Straighten your right knee, move the hips back and draw the chin into the chest. Hold and breathe. Now flex your right knee and then flex your left knee. Step forward with your left foot. We're standing in the front of the mat in Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Holding from the opposite elbows. Relax your spine, stretching, and we're going to flex the knees slightly. Inhale, straighten the knees. Exhale, flex the knee, drop the chest into your thighs. Inhale, straighten the legs. Keep the chin in. Exhale, flex and release. Inhale, straighten and stretch. Exhale, flex and release. Inhale, straighten, bend the knees, place the hands to your hips, lift the head, lift the chest, straighten both legs, and we're in Samastiti with the hands to the heart, concentrating back on the breath. Slow the breath down. Take your time here. And release the hands down. So we're going to come to so take your blanket from your yoga mat, just keep it handy there and keep your block handy as well. So we're going to stand here with the feet under the hips. This is Samastiti, standing pose where we keep the weight distributed equally in both feet. Picking up from the arches, draw the chin slightly into the chest, shoulders back and down, standing tall and alert. Inhale, lift the chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, chin up and down to the chest. Inhale, lift, and then neutral position. Now hands to your waist, cross the right leg behind your left leg so your ankles are crossed, and we're going to have your left hand to your left waist. Inhale, right arm goes overhead, flex the elbows, relax your shoulder, and then move the spine as you exhale to the left, and the hips is moving to the right. And guide the right elbow back. Just keep opening the right side of the torso and just stretch the outside of those hip, the right hip, and back through center, hands to your right waist, and do the crossing of the legs, right foot under your right hip. Now the left leg goes behind your right leg. Keep your right hand in your right waist. Inhale, reach with the left arm, soften the shoulder, elbow, and then press and exhale to the right, and guide the left elbow back, and use your breath here. I don't know you, but I always love to stretch the side of my torso. Inhale back through center, release the left hand to your left waist, and do the crossing of the legs and have the feet under the hips again. Shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, head back through center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Back through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Back through center, lift the chin up, rotate the head in one direction. I'm going into the opposite direction. And head neutral position. Hands to the heart. Reconnect back with that full breath. And slowly release the hands down. Now flex the knee, grab your block, and we're going to start now with the feet wider than the hips. Now keep your left foot parallel to the back of the mat and then rotate the toes so they're pointing to the front of the mat. Grab your your block with your right hand, flex your right knee and then lower the block by your right foot in any of the levels so you can reach down comfortably. But we're not folding forward. We want to keep the left shoulder back and open. So this is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 3. Just any level that you can place. And so when we go down, you have a support for your hand. So right knee over to right ankle, move the knee back and arms in T position, look over to right hand. This is Warrior 1, Vivardasana. Warrior 2, Vivardasana 2. Take an inhale and then lower the palm to the block and extend the left arm as you flex your left knee and sink the hip. So don't keep the hip up. Try to sink the hip, engage the core and come into peaceful warrior. Move the spine to the left. And exhale, hand to the block and extend the left arm over to your left ear. Activate the core, inhale and move into peaceful warrior. And exhale into the block. And inhale into the warrior. And exhale down to the block. One more, inhale into warrior, peaceful warrior. And exhale down to the block. Now keep the hand down, straighten the legs and move the hips back into Utthita Trikonasana. From here, exhale, flex the knee. Inhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Exhale, flex the knee. Inhale, straighten, Utthita Trikonasana, triangle. Exhale, flex. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex, engage the core, bring the block with you. Blocks to your hands. Rotate the right foot, lower the block to the center. Again, level 1, level 2, or level 3. We're going to place the right hand down, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand to the block. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right hand to the block. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, block down. Inhale, twist to the right. Hand down, bend the knees and slowly lift the block, standing position. Keep the right foot parallel to the front of the mat, rotate the heel in, flex the left knee and lower the block in any level that is comfortable for you by your left foot. Flex left knee into 90-degree angle, shoulders over the hips, arms in T. Welcome to Warrior 2. Take a nice inhale, lower the hand down, extend and drop the hips. Engage the core and come into peaceful warrior. Exhale, lower the palm to the block and extend the right side of the body. Activate the core and exhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale into the block. Inhale, lift and exhale, peaceful warrior. And going down as you exhale into the block. Engage, inhale and exhale, peaceful warrior. One more, inhale and exhale down to the block. Engage, inhale and exhale, peaceful warrior. And let's go down the palm to the block. So Coming into, straighten the leg into triangle, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten, move the hips back, flex and down. Inhale, straighten, move the hips back, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten, flex, and slowly activate the core. Bring the block with you, straighten both legs, and again, lower the block in the center, any level you want. Now, place the right hand to the block, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down to the block. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Twisting to the left. Exhale, left hand down. Twisting to the right. Lower the hand down and slowly let's walk the hands to the front, the right, the front of your mat with the right foot forward, left leg down, and then drop the left knee down. Bring the right knee to meet your left knee, and let's all move to child's pose to take a moment here to come back to that full long breath. Take your time. And slowly let's return back to tabletop. So from tabletop, so move the knees slightly back. So instead of having the knees under the hips, move the knees slightly back. And then just keep the wrist under the shoulders, activate the core, engage those muscles in the belly, flex the elbows, and slowly lower the chest, lower the belly, the hips, all the way down towards the floor. Legs and feet are together, and we're going to have the hands by your rib cage, elbows pointing up, and draw the chin to your chest, forehead down towards the floor. Let's work with strength on the back muscles. At the same time, we'll open the front of the chest. So Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Remember, the hands are there just for support. So inhale, activate the core. Keep your neck neutral. Inhale, lift your Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up, and exhale, down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Two more, inhale, and exhale. One last, and all the way down. Bring the arms to the side in T position, rotate head to one side. Take a moment there, resting and breathing. Relax neck, shoulders, hips. Take your time. Pick up the head, turn it over to the opposite side. And then bring the forehead towards the floor. Keep the arms in T position. Legs and feet together. We're going to lift the arms in T, the chest and the head, as we press through the hips and the feet and the pelvis. So keep your neck neutral. Don't lift the chin, please. Keep the gaze down towards the floor. As we're ready, press through the hips. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, lift the arms, airplane pose. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift and lower. Inhale up and down. One more. Inhale up. Flex the elbows. Hands by your rib cage to press. Lift the chest, lift the pelvis, bend the knees, move the hips to child's pose, and take a nice break as you relax your lumbar spine, counterbalancing those back bends. Just breathe here. And lift the head and the chest. Drop the hips to one side. Bring the legs to the front. Let's come to the front of the mat. Have your blanket again to the opposite side. So when we go down, you can have your head and neck protected. And let's come to the front of the mat and have your block handy here. So with the feet wide as your hips, we're going to place the hands to your knees and then rounding the spine, we're going to hold it there. Engage the core, keep the chin to your chest. Inhale, balloon the belly out. Exhale, contract the belly. Inhale, balloon. Exhale, contract. Inhale, soften. Exhale, contract. Inhale, soften. Exhale, contract. One more. Inhale, soften. Exhale, contract and draw the chin in and just slowly keep lowering the spine towards the floor. Head in the on your blanket, feet wide as your hips. Rock your neck, your head gently from side to side. Return the neck back to neutral. Some belly breathing here. Take your time. Deep breath down the belly. Now, place the weight on your right foot. Cross your left leg over to your left leg. Arms down by your side. We're going to come into bridge pose with one leg holding up in position. So chin in. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the pelvis, holding position there. Activate the glutes, the legs, keep lifting from the chest. And slowly release the spine one vertebra at a time, all the way down. Half happy baby. Grab the outside of your left foot, the ankle, and just stretch and open that left hip again. Stretch your hamstrings, breathing in and out. Place the left foot on top of your right thigh. With both hands, hamstrings or shin, hold it from there, IT band stretch. Chin slightly tucked in and breathe through the outside of your left hip. Release left foot down. Now cross the right leg over to your left thigh. Arms down by your side, chin in. Let's come to bridge with one leg. Slowly inhale, lift and hold. Activate those muscles. Keep hips lifting. Slowly release the spine down towards the floor. Half happy baby. Grab the outside of the foot or right outside of the ankle and breathe through this opening and stretch. Let go. Place the right foot on top of your left thigh, holding hamstring or shin with both hands. IT band stretching out on the right hip. And release full happy baby. holding from the outside of the feet at the ankles. We're going to hold and breathe. And then release the feet down. Now grab your block, and remember there are 3 levels, but we're going to work with level 1 or 2, your choice. Level 1 is more conservative. We're going to slide and place it on the sacrum, not in your lower back, down the sacrum. If you feel better, you can lift the pelvis higher and place in level 2 right again on the sacrum and bring the arms to the side as you relax your glutes here, your thighs, your hamstrings, your inner thighs. Soften your belly, your pelvic floor, the front of your shoulders and chest. This is a restorative bridge here. Slowly coming down to stillness and letting go. And then from here, if you're level 2 like I am, or if you're level 1, we're going to bring one leg at a time up to the ceiling. If you're level 2, make sure you are very safe there and stable. And then keep the arms in T or keep the arms down by your side. Wherever you are, allow the legs to become heavy and light at the same time. Relax your feet, your toes, your ankles and knees. And if you have your legs up, we're going to bend the knees one at a time, lower the foot one, and then the other one down. Now, and lifting the pelvis, removing the block from underneath you, slowly release the spine down, pick up the feet off the mat, and have your hands to your knees to do some rounds of Apanasana to release any tension in your lower back. Breathing in and out as you move the thighs in and away. Just a few rounds like that. Lower the feet down wide as your mat, arms in T. Our last windshield wiper movement. Again, moving the head into the opposite direction where your legs are going. And rock gently. Don't speed up this. Just be gentle with this movement. And return the head back to neutral position. Straighten both legs. Turn the feet out. Bring the arms overhead. Pointed toes. Reach through the fingertips. Create nice space in between each vertebrae. Take a nice inhale. And exhale. Relax the entire body as you lower the arms somewhere in between hips and shoulders. Make any adjustment you need in your hips, in your lower back, your shoulders, shoulder blades. And you are now in your final pose. Welcome to Shavasana. Taking your time here. Closing your eyes. Time of letting go. Breathing naturally. Feel the entire body from the sole of the feet up to the crown of your head. Allow the body to grow heavier and lighter towards the mat. Softening the chest, the belly. Relaxing all the muscles, tendons, and ligaments in each joint. And go from out from the surface of your body, your skin, going into the fascia, going deeper. Visualize muscles, visualize bones, visualize all the organs, visualizing all the joints, even the blood rushing in to all different corners, nourishing you. And then take a moment to pick some specific organ that today you would like to pay more attention, even though it's deep within you, even though you cannot touch it. But you know that that specific organ does something special for you. Just pick one and just stay with that specific organ. Take the time to imagine at that specific time that organ doing the work that it needs to do to keep you alive. And maybe you can visualize the shape and the color. Just spend some time by going back to when you were studying anatomy. And maybe you can remember why that organ is there, what that organ is doing for you. Is that organ interacting with other ones? Is it linked to other ones? And take the time to be grateful. Now deepen the breath back again. And take a nice inhalation as you bring the arms overhead. You point the toes, you reach through the fingertips, you grow taller. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Flex both knees, hug yourself. Slowly roll over to right side and just hold it there. Take your time. Don't rush, please. Take the time. Now the head comes last, very slowly. We'll sit together for a few minutes. with eyes closed and heart full of gratitude for the miracle of life, for the miracle of our bodies to keep us here. And take the moment to celebrate your body. That even though sometimes it's not performing the way we want, and sometimes we have to reflect on that. If are we doing something for that part of the body that is not performing? Are we the ones to blame? Perhaps eating something that we know that is not good for us. Sometimes by doing certain activities that maybe our bodies are not very happy. Just take the time and feel again that gratitude coming from within our hearts. Let's take the time to honor our bodies, our minds, our spirits. And feel the breath. Experience your inhales and exhales. Notice your hips. Notice your spine. Be aware of your mind. Give the mind a break, a rest, some vacation from thoughts and emotions. They are constantly bombarding the minds. Just breathe and be aware of that incredible tool that is our own breath, available to us 24/7, where we can actually focus our attention so our minds can have a rest. Now, please guide the hands together close to your heart center. This is Anjali Mudra. Noticing the mind, noticing the body, expressing gratitude for this time where you took care of yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And we're asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace. We all need peace within ourselves. We all need peace as we interact in our daily lives with other human beings. And sending out peace for our natural world everywhere to everyone. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today.